Hello children, this is your teacher Manisha Saxena and today you will read new chapter with me and I hope you will enjoy the chapter a lot. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel M Saxena Classes. So children, let us start the chapter. Welcome to chapter 3rd of Geography, Motions of the Earth. Children, in chapter 1 we have read about solar system. In chapter 2 we have read about imaginary lines on the earth, latitudes and longitudes. In this third chapter we will read about the motions of the earth. As you know, earth has two types of motions, rotation and revolution. Rotation is the movement of the earth on its own axis, and due to rotation day and night occurs. The movement of the earth around the sun in a fixed path on orbit is called revolution. Due to revolution, seasons occur. Children, in this picture you may see an imaginary line makes an angle of 66.5 degree with its orbital plane. The plane formed by the orbit is known as the orbital plane. Children, when earth receives light from the sun, only half of it gets light due to its spherical shape. Old geographers told that the earth is round, but I have already told you in first chapter that the shape of the earth is geoid. Children, the portion facing the sun experiences day while other half away from the sun experiences night. The circle that divides day and night on the globe is called the circle of illumination. You may see in the picture. This circle does not coincide with the axis as you see in the picture. Children, you already know that the earth takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation around its axis. This period of rotation is also known as the earth day. Children, this is also called as the daily motion of the earth. Children, if the earth did not rotate, then what happened? Then the part of the earth that remains in front of the sun always be sunshine. This is due to rotation. Children, what is another motion of the earth? It is revolution. When earth moves around the sun in its orbit is called as revolution. Orbit means, what is the meaning of orbit? Orbit means path of the planet to the sun. Earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one span. Here we consider a year as consisting of 365 days and we imagine 6 hours for the every year are added to make one day, means 24 hours over a span of 4 years. This surplus day is added to the month of February. Thus, every 4th year, February is of 29 days instead of 28 days. Such a year with 366 days is called a leap year. So, children, this was leap year. Children, you can see in the picture that the earth is going around the sun in an elliptical orbit. It means throughout the orbit, earth is inclined in the same direction. When earth moves around the sun, seasons occur as winter, summer, spring and autumn. In 1 year, why seasons change? Due to the change in the position of the earth around the sun. Children, now we move to the important part of the chapter. You see that on 21st June in the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun. You know, on 21st of June we have longest day and shortest night. Why it is so? This time on 21st June the rays of the sun falls directly on Tropic of Cancer that lies in northern hemisphere. When rays directly falls, this complete area receives maximum heat. That is why in northern hemisphere is summer. On the other hand, in southern hemisphere you can see the rays of the sun falls slanting. There will be longest nights and shortest days. So winter area will be there, means there will be the winter season at that time. This is called as the summer solstice, means summer in northern hemisphere as well as winter in southern hemisphere. It is called as summer solstice. Now we come on the other hand, on 22nd December the sun's rays falls directly on Tropic of Capricorn. It means southern hemisphere receives hot in the month of November, December, January and February, while this time northern hemisphere will enjoy winter season. This is known as winter solstice. So children, you will be surprised to hear that the people of Australia celebrate Christmas in summer while we celebrate it in winter. Now we move to other topic, that is equinox. Children, several times you have heard the name of equinox. On 23rd September it is autumn season. 23rd September and 21st March sun's rays falls directly on Tropic of Capricorn and the Tropic of Cancer respectively. On these dates sun's rays pass through it, so it is known as equinox. Thus you find that there are days and night and changes in seasons. In this chapter you have learned about the rotation and revolution, leap year and all. Now the children, the chapter is over. I hope you find the chapter informative. See you in next video. Till then, goodbye.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the